Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was just checking things out and this happened, and I'm sorry I had to bring you in. This is not how I intended to start the video. But oh my gosh. That is something else. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of losing my mind. Okay. For context, that's really cool. For context, that turtle animation is really cool. Okay, welcome back. Sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm like losing, I'm so distracted. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to Beyond Blue. We're getting ready to get back into it. Probably have some phone calls. So I came back a little bit before bringing you guys in because I noticed something in my pause menu. I'll show it to you when we get out of here. But I noticed something in my pause menu that said listen to Andrea's vocalizations, and so I just wanted to check and see what that was before I brought you in for it. And while I was messing around in the holo viewer, that happened, and now you're here. Also, I just noticed that there's like a ridiculous amount, I think, of marine snow outside. Like all of these little like particles. My mouse isn't showing up, so I can't gesture. But above the whale, I think all of that is marine snow, which is like the lifeblood of the ocean food chain. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was this is Andrea. This is the juvenile sperm whale. And if we go into her science log, we've got the sperm whale, we've got her classification, we've got her fluke pattern, but then this is what my menu showed me. So we have Andrea's first recorded vocalization, which is a little loud. Oh, but we can listen to it whenever we want, and we also have this. That's loud. The disruptive sound that seems to be causing distress to the whales in the region. Sorry, it was a little loud, so I didn't want to sit on it. But yeah, that's what I was looking at when I got interrupted by that ridiculous sunfish. And you'll see here it says, listen to Andrea's click response at the model viewer. So that's how we got here. Oops. And now that I'm done being thoroughly distracted by ocean sunfish, we're gonna sit down at the helm and chat with some people. Live stream highlights. The bait ball got 1 million views. The first leatherback turtle sighted in the region since the nesting beaches became too warm. So those are the good. Those are our highlights. I'm sorry, were people not excited about the ridiculous amounts of mola mola everywhere? Weirdos. So it looks like our next dive is going to be at the seamount. Dive visibility medium to good. Water temperature 14 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cold, I'm pretty sure. I'm an American and I'm not great at Celsius, but I'm pretty sure that's cold. This dive is also going to be 450 meters below sea level. That's quite a ways. But it looks like we have a message from Andre, so let's give it a listen.
Bad news. The drone we had tracking that intrusive noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
That's wild. Weird. Alright, I want to talk to Ren, but I think we should talk to Irina first.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've heard that Andrea lost a drone.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
You'll have to ask Andrea. He hasn't given me an update. I think he's upset that I suggested we'd still have the drone if we used it for its original purpose.
It's crazy that we only have one mapping drone. If this were a space mission, we would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
That's understandable. That's a bit harsh. I feel like you guys are being a bit childish about this. She's upset about the drone and about Andre. That's a bit harsh, or that's understandable. I feel like it's a bit harsh, honestly.
Harsh. Andre really does have good intentions.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
Was it fun running a company? Give him time. It's nothing personal. I don't want to say it's nothing personal. I don't want to speak for Andre. I mean, it probably isn't, but I don't know. Give him time. Honestly, I'm kind of more curious just to hear from her. I don't want to dwell on this.
Hey, that's right. I read about that. Was it fun being a corporate titan? Did you have your own jet?
No jet. But I did have a pretty indulgent company car.
Ooh.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
Aw.
My grandmother loved to take me free diving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
Sounds like a fun grandmother.
She was. Is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12. Ren was 4.
So 8
Are you and your
years.
sister close?
Definitely, most of the time, not sure. I'm gonna say most of the time. I have an older brother. We're not 8 years apart, we're 4 years apart, but I feel like that represents my relationship with my sibling. Most of the time we're pretty close, and it certainly sounds like they're close, but I feel like every sibling set has moments or days or time when they feel not so close. So let's go with most of the time.
Most of the time. It's complex right now, but yeah, definitely. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She has been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Ooh.
Isn't your sister also at university?
My sister took a break for a few years.
It happens.
But she's back now.
There's a story there. Not my business.
Tough love or tough stuff? Tough stuff, I think.
She's had to deal with tough stuff. We both have. I just seem to have an easier time adjusting.
Does she want your help?
Afraid I'll push her away, or she doesn't want to be a burden. Oh gosh, this is getting deep and personal quickly. I'm gonna say she doesn't want to be a burden.
I don't think she wants her stuff to get in the way of my success.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah, complex. People are messy. That's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's call her sister.
Hi, Mirai. Must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights from your live stream.
Aw. Did she like the whales? I'm not even gonna ask. I don't want to know. I don't want to know the answer to the first question.
Yeah? Did she like the whales?
It's hard to know. She did huff at the dolphins, though.
She loved reading you that story, or figured she would. I'm gonna say figured she would, because if I remember correctly, on our first dive, Mirai mentioned on the live stream that her grandmother said that dolphins can be troublemakers.
I hoped that would get a reaction.
Not sure it was a good one.
Are you doing okay with her?
Kind of. You do this better.
Did you want to talk about next semester?
When you get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
Uh-oh. Poor Ren. You know, I wonder if my answers to Irina affect what Ren says in these conversations. Probably not. That seems very complex. But I wonder if me saying she doesn't want to be a burden versus she doesn't want to push me away, like, I wonder if that affects Ren. Like, I wonder if I'm shaping her personality. Probably not, but that would be really cool. Okay, next dive. Explore the seamount area where the sperm whale family has been diving. Deploy first playback device for humpback song study. Yes, okay. My brain took a little bit to process those words. This is exciting. These night dives are really song. Huh. These night dives are really interesting. The ocean looks totally different at night.
Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts, where I hope to observe them hunting. Irina has been testing our samples and is worried about a harmful algal bloom being somewhere nearby, so I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I know they're out there, ready to dive.
Very exciting. The Twilight Zone, in case you don't know, is an actual, like, measurement of depth in the ocean. So I think it's the Sunlight Zone, the Twilight Zone, and the Midnight Zone, or something like that. We can see it in the model viewer, but it basically, the top layer is where the light reaches, where the coral reefs are. The Twilight Zone, some light filters down, but not much, and then once you get into the Midnight Zone, I think that's what it's called, you basically get no light at all. And usually that's where you find hydrothermal vents, but you can find them at a variety of depths. Let's just get into it.
I'm in and okay.
And we're streaming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, or welcome back. I'm diving near a seamount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
Look at these crabs. So this is really interesting. I guess we were at the ocean floor earlier too, but this is like a whole different kind of ocean floor. A comb jelly. Oh my gosh, we're totally getting into benthic creatures now. So benthic means, oh, it's just a light. I thought it was a thing for me to scan. Oh my gosh. It's also really interesting to see so much plant life here, but you can tell it's totally different from the corals that we're used to. And a lot of it is white, because down here there's not much sun. So there's not much point to being colorful. Flashlight fish. Oh, I know these guys. They have, I'm pretty sure they have bioluminescence right under their eyes, and it acts like a little flashlight. I'm trying to get a good look at them without my headlamp. But yeah, you can see they're kind of glowing a little bit. Right, yeah, right under the eyes there. That's really cool. Whoa, we just did like a backflip. I mean, I know that's not hard under the ocean, but still cool. Oh my god. Whoa. A dory? I never even heard of that. There's so many freaking spider crabs. Oh my gosh. Spider crabs are really fascinating. They can get absolutely massive. If you've ever looked at pictures, they can get like the size of a person. Massive. I'm so distracted. I should go to the buoy. Oh my god. Bright light. I don't know how anything sees anything with all of these lights. Another dory. Ooh. Oh, flashlight fish? Yeah, look at the little blue spots under their eyes. And that's another hammerhead. It doesn't look like a hammerhead. More roughy. More of these comb jellies. You need to scan a lot of these things. It's crazy. All right, let's focus. Let's get to diving. But there's so many things to scan. Like calm jellies, and look at this guy go. I wonder if we'll come across any brine pools. Those are always really interesting.
Want to hear something cool? So do I.
Oop.
I'm hoping that buoy
Whoa.
can send a little message to our humpback friends.
I'm sorry.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
I'm sorry, did nobody else see that?
But using a song
That.
generated from other recordings.
No, leave the buoy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No. Did you not see the squid? Okay, we're gonna do this fast, because squid. Unknown creature. Whale, humpback. Yeah. Look! What is that? That's a different alarm. Okay, I'm sorry. Squid? Are these Humboldt squid? No, Dana octopus squid. I've never heard of that before. Look at these guys. Okay, first off, look at how freaking big they are. And second off, is that like bioluminescence on their tentacles?
Okay, time to see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
Oh, M1. I love the like live stream element of it. I like that we're getting more interaction with that.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long, slow ballad.
Well, whales do things slowly, I feel. Okay. Squid. Where? How far did that whale go while we were scanning him? Mola mola. New mola mola. Sorry, live stream audience. We're going to the mola mola. I've completely lost track of what I was doing. Big surprise. Let's go this way. 'Cause I decided that that's the way we should go. Oh, there's our whale. Okay. So it looks like this is where he came from. M1. And it looks like we've been over this way before. Oh, thought I saw something. Oh, look at all of these
Another
jellies.
leatherback turtle, Andre. And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
He's
It looks bigger,
eating.
but let me zoom scan it to be sure.
Hold on, I gotta scan all of these jellies. Look at him munch. This was down. I don't want to get too close. I feel, okay, this is really dumb, but I feel like I'm in Finding Nemo. That scene where they go through the group of jellyfish. I just realized I don't know what you call a group of jellyfish. Look at him munch. Look at him munch.
We can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different one.
Do they typically travel together? Wouldn't it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies.
Moon jellies are beautiful. There's a decent chance this jelly will regenerate itself.
Do tell.
In fact, a few species of jellyfish are technically immortal. They can revert from being full-grown to their younger state and essentially start their life cycle over.
Thank you, Irina, who will make us all immortal one day.
It's true, and it's really fascinating stuff. I wish I remembered the species. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I feel like I should know it, but there's a specific species that scientists have been studying specifically for this regenerative property. They're really, really interesting. And, I mean, actually, Irina kind of said it all in a very succinct way. So, I'll just leave it with that.
Dana, squid. It looks like they're hunting...
Lanternfish.
Well called, Irina. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting behavior. Here goes.
Oh my god, I'm so disoriented. That's what the ocean will do. Oh, that's a shark. That's not a squid. That's a comb jelly. Also not a squid. Neither is this. That's another comb jelly. That's some fish. I saw something down. Oh, it's a mola mola. Where are the rest of the squid? I feel like I got myself lost a little bit. I don't think I scanned the right number of squid. Maybe it's at this question mark still? I sure hope so. Okay, good. Here we go. My bad, guys. I get distracted easily. Oh, wow. That's the other cool thing about the ocean, is you get these absolutely massive schools of fish. Just like thousands.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
Was there a squid eating another squid? Oh my... Oh, look at him hunting! Hello, friends. I am so losing my bearings. Between the dark and the low visibility and the three-dimensionality of water, humans are not used to 3 dimensions, let me tell you. We get along just fine in our 2-dimensional world. But we live in a 3-dimensional world, yes, but we only really interact with it in 2 dimensions. The farthest you're getting in the third is jumping. So, for us, functionally, it's a 2-dimensional world. But not in the water. What else is there to see? More sensor alarms. Yay. Pretty close. Let's go see what it is.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
Zoom scan using white light. And then change to UV. What is that? A swell shark? Whoa. I'm sorry, Andre, I'm distracted by sharks. Look at these guys, they're so cute. Oh, am I supposed to be scanning them? Comb jelly, crab. Crab. Oh, I'm scanning these guys. Come here. Oh, look at those beautiful patterns. Ooh. So, change to UV mode. Haha, yeah. So that's a whole nother thing.
Swell sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, in darker waters, bioluminescence is a big thing because it helps you to see and it helps you to lure things to you. But also a very useful adaptation is biofluorescence. So bioluminescence means you generate your own light, biofluorescence means you absorb light and you reflect it back in a different way. Oh, I have infrared too. Neat. I didn't know.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Ooh.
Well, uni was a good time.
Saucy. Everyone loves a good black light. That looks like a cave. It's a cave. Ooh, this is so cool, actually.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Oh,
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
oh, I'm stuck on a rock.
I've tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in here.
That is rather mysterious. Oh, hello, friend.
Oh, what the?
Mirai,
An octopus.
are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm glad everyone's having a good laugh at my expense. Oh, could I have scanned him? Oh, that makes me sad, actually. There he is. Hey, friend. Sorry I spooked ya. You spooked me too. So I guess we're even. Well, I guess that's what you can expect when you go into tight spaces like that. That sort of thing is an octopus dream. So, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Okay, last boy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect? Well,
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic. It takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
You and your sea witches. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds like a whale. That does not sound like a whale. That sounds like an alarm. Let's go investigate. Oh, that's really far away. But at least the whales are here. I keep seeing these lights and I keep thinking it's things, but it's not. Hello.
Sperm whale. I think it's... Yes, it's hunting! First time we'll be able to document it with Andrea's technology.
This is very exciting. Oh, listen to that sonar. It's hard to see down here, so...
Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it!
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just the warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
These squid are actually likely prey. I think I mentioned this before, but one of the primary preys of sperm whales is actually giant squid down in the deep ocean. We're not quite down in the deep ocean yet. We are pretty deep, but you can go a lot deeper. Scan what?
Andre. Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Oh.
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender. There's a tiny tag here. Andre?
Oh, look at the... Oh. That's kind of impressive, actually, to see multiple little baby turtles. They're not exactly social animals, and it's usually pretty uncommon for... I mean, most of them don't make it very long, unfortunately.
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andrea?
They just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Oh, they're so cute. I hope you guys grow up to be just as big as those other ones we saw. Turtles have a lot of babies because most of them don't make it. But these little guys made a good start. The first turtle is getting into the ocean at all, and these guys got there, and they've grown up a bit, so they're on their way. Oh. Oh, Chimera. Wait. These guys, I think they're relatives of sharks, and they're super, super interesting. I wish I could scan him closer, but unfortunately the game doesn't seem interested in that right now. They're called chimeras because they look kind of like they've got an amalgamation of other animal parts.
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its skin?
Not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. It might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
There does seem to be a lot of them.
Let's end it here.
That's good. We were worried that the pod seemed small. So seeing a lot of them is good. Hope and worry.
I know it seems like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did. But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay. I mean, coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all.
Aww, that was so sweet. So we've got our stream highlights. We don't know what happened to that poor whale, but baby turtles have been born on nesting beaches nearby, and it seems like somebody else was tracking them. So that's really interesting. Let's see. We're gonna pop out of the helm and just take a quick look around the sub. Mirai made her bed. There's a mola. The Invisible Pearl. Ella Viola McNally. Huh. Wait. Marzipan? This is that thing that was on the checklist a while ago. Is it marzipan? Maybe it is, I don't know. It kind of looks like a Z, but it's hard to tell. Ooh, there's a... Coping with loss. Oh boy. I wonder if she's just talking about her Nana having dementia, or her dad dying. Was that always there? Hang on. Wrist radio technical manual. I wonder if that's what we were using to talk to the whales. Let's see, what's on the whiteboard? Turtle recovering. How? Where are the nest beaches? Right. Oh, look at that cute little drawing of waves. Ask Andre, sensor in cave, how did it fall off? How are the distressed whales? Ask Irina, how close is the harmful algae bloom? Lot to do, lot to do. We've got Atoll Lure Series, Jellyfish Lure, Equipment, Maintenance, and Operations. I'm pretty sure this is different. Oh, it kind of looks like it's a sonar, maybe? I don't know. I do not know. Alright. Well, I think, yeah, let's look in here a little bit. So, we've now fully scanned the leatherback sea turtle. We can see swim fast, and we can see him munch on the jellies. And in the science log, we can see their classification. We can see where they live. Yeah, the sunlight zone, the twilight zone, and the midnight zone. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, once you get below 1,000 meters, so 200, 1,000, we're like here, probably. Because we're more than halfway. Maybe we're like here. I guess this isn't very far, but somewhere in the here range. Leatherbacks thought to have been wiped out in this region. Biosample collected to obtain a genetic footprint and see if it might be related to one of the small remaining populations. Genetic footprint from the first turtle did not match any known populations. Irina will compare this turtle's footprint to the first turtle to see if they're related. Cool. We're getting all kinds of insights. Aww. And we've got our babies. So cute. Biosample to determine sex and log genetic footprints. Age suggests the turtles may have been born on nesting beaches nearby. So that's cool. We've got, let's see, the spider crabs. That's new. The pilot fish, the John Dory, the orange ruffy. Oh, here's the chimera. You can get a look at them now. They look kind of funny. Look at their little mouths. Yeah, they're super interesting. Let's see. You can tell by the fact that it's Chimeriformes, Chimeridae, Chimera Phantasma that they're kind of in a class of their own if all of the levels are named after them. That's all we know about them, though. They're super interesting, so I hope we get to find more. Oh, and here's the flashlight fish. You can better see those little blue spots under their eyes. They're bioluminescent. I wonder, does it mention that? We don't have enough data. There's our moon jellies, our comb jellies. I want to look at these. These guys are so beautiful. They look like this in real life too. And oh my gosh, the Mola Mola is at it again. What a fitting way. We started the video this way, we're ending the video this way. Oh my goodness. But yeah, those little colored light shows on the comb jelly, they're bioluminescent. And they put on these crazy light shows in real life. It's really cool. Quite a bit of exciting stuff has happened today. And I think that that's gonna have to be where we leave it for this episode. We've wrapped up our dive, we've been exploring more in the deep ocean, we found the pod, they've come back up from hunting, and it sounds like pretty soon we're gonna be diving pretty deep. But that's gonna do it for this episode. If you want to find out what happens in our next dive as we continue to investigate the mysterious sea turtles and hopefully get to study some whales' hunting behavior, make sure to come by for the next dive. Until then, bye-bye.